Hello, me again. Sorry for all the videos today. This is the last one, I promise. You're probably sick of me today and my face taking up your whole news feed. I'm sorry, you know what I'm like, once I start my videos I can't stop. So just a quick one. I want to speak to you or talk to you and ask you a question, and it's going to be a little bit different. Some people say, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, where do you see yourself in 5 years? But I'm going to swap that around and say, 5 years ago, where did you see yourself now? So 5 years ago, what was you doing? Where were you? Where was you living? Where was you working? Was you working? Was you still in college? Was you a stay-at-home mum? 5 years ago, I was a stay-at-home mum. Tobias was 5 in August, so I was still at home nursing and doing the night feeds and up all night. And I can tell you now, I remember many nights, on those nights, I would be sat up feeding Tobes and I'd be thinking, where will I be in 5 years? It's just that question you ask yourself, what will I be doing in 5 years? As much as I love my children, I love being a stay-at-home mum, I also want to work as well. So I joined a direct sales company, a party plan company, and I did that for 5 years. And I thought I would have gone really, really far with them, but I found that I just got stuck at the parties. At one point I did grow a team, but the amount of work I'd have to put in for that team didn't sort of come back in the compensation plan. Don't want to sound ungrateful, don't want it to sound like I won't work for my team, because I will and I do. But this might not even be about work, it could be anything. So 5 years ago, if you think back to how old you were and what your dreams were 5 years ago, and ask yourself, are you living those dreams? And have you done everything you could have done to maybe get those dreams? I know a lot of people haven't. I haven't, I'll admit it. I've had dreams and aspires my whole adult life. Since I was a teenager, I've wanted things. I wanted things different. And I think a lot of the time I hear a lot of excuses. I've made excuses, I'm not judging, but excuses, they're just so easy. It's so much easier to make an excuse than actually fight something. So to fight what you want, fight for what you want, it's just easier to make an excuse. Speaking to people about this opportunity, I was just speaking to a fellow Y sister and said, how did we get so lucky to wing it, to get paid to play with makeup all day? It's just amazing. And I mean, I'm watching them all on their Jamaican cruise. We're off to Manchester for the convention next month. It's just awesome. There's awesome things happening everywhere, and we can all have that. I've come to realise the last few weeks I need to stop making excuses. I need to stop blaming other people for why I've not got what I should have by now in my mind. If I want things in my life, I'm the only one that can sort of go out and get it. And a lot of the time, the excuses I'm hearing are, I mean, I speak to women all day, every day, and I hear, I can't afford it. Let me ask you this on that one. And it's not necessarily about Unique. This could be anything that you're dreaming about. It could be another company. It could, whatever your desires are and how a company will appeal to you. So jewellery, makeup, health and nutrition, whatever. If I said to you, there is millions and millions of pounds in your back garden, right down under the soil, and for you to be able to get those millions, you need to buy this spade off of me for £79. Would you buy that spade to get to the thousands and millions under? I think you bloody well would, to be honest. I would. So if you see it like that, I mean, £79, it sounds a lot, but it's not really. Thinking about it, it's really not, to start your own business. And we all have the same tools. You can't look at someone and think, well, they're doing great, I can't do that, or they've got all that, so I won't be able to do it. If you tell yourself you're not going to be able to do it, you won't be able to do it. If you say to yourself from the start, I will do this, I can do this, most likelihood is you'll be up matching these people that you've been watching and even beating them and going further than them. You've got to have that mindset. If you're telling yourself you can't do something, you won't do it. And if you're making excuses, these excuses aren't going to get you any further in life, guys, honestly. believe me, it's really come to dawn on me the last few weeks how many excuses I make, and I blame others for things, and I can't do that. I really can't do that anymore. So stop making these excuses, and whatever it is you sit and think, again, go back 5 years ago. What was it you wanted 5 years ago, and have you got it now? And if not, what stopped you from getting it? And then think, what can I do in the next 5 years to get me it in 5 years time, or even a year's time, 3 years time. Set your goals, make them as big as you want, make them as little as you want, set them, have them there, write them down, have them around everywhere, and start taking steps in your life to make that future. If you don't take the step, no one else is going to take it for you. You need to do it yourself. You need to step out, and get out there, you know, to make sense. So this is just me thinking, and I thought I'd put my thinking into a video, and it will be the last video of today. So just think, are you where you wanted to be thinking 5 years ago? And if not, why? And what can you do to make that change for you to be doing it in the next 5 years? And if you want to message me and let me know what you think, or what your dreams were, and if you did achieve them, let me know. Great. And I'd like to hear from you. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, bye, bye.